Hello and welcome to viewers of Good Morning DRC TV. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of April 25. I hope you all doing very well today. I just wanted to update you a little on the situation in the DRC. The Namibian president has made some statements to do with the fact that the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo, that is President Felix Tshisekedi, is wanting to destroy President Joseph Kabila. Now, allegedly, this is all basically the information that is flying around. Now, if this is true, then it is sad to hear this because it shouldn't come from a president of Namibia. But I do understand. Now, former President Joseph Kabila has heavily invested in Namibia. Initially, when he left the Congo, that is Joseph Kabila, went to live in Namibia. Now, I don't know, in terms of relationship with the DRC, in the past we learned, or we know at least, that Namibia used to have good relationship, but that relationship, we have to say that it was built between the former president and Joseph Kabila. But so we understand that when he went into exile, because Joseph Kabila has invested heavily in Namibia and is doing a lot of business there. So therefore, he has developed ties and relationship, with Namibia and so on and so forth. And this situation in Goma, the fact that the DRC government has issued a warrant of arrest for former President Joseph Kabila and also is in the process of seizing all of his assets in the DRC has provoked this reaction. But what we have to understand here is this: the fact that Olivier Kamitat, for those of you who know him, came out, and a few of Joseph Kabila's ally or workers or colleagues came out to make declaration that he has come to Goma. All of this, nobody asked them to do this. They came out and they made it clear, and he himself made his intentions clear that he wanted to go back to DRC via east part of the Congo. And then there were all his acolytes, there were all his followers, or the fan base. They all came out to say that Joseph Kabila was in Goma. But I do know that the authorities of the DRC know that Kabila was not in Goma officially, but they do know that as a rebel, he comes in and goes out, and he is the leader of ALC, and he is now also working in junction with M23 officially. Unofficially, he was working with them all this time, but now he's come out officially working with them because he's supporting them. So this is what we need to understand, is the simple fact that it is he himself who made a statement, and his followers made a statement as well, that he was coming to Goma, that he was going to side with the rebel, he was going to do all these things. So yes, the government had to take responsibility and had to act in order to bring him to justice. So it's no persecution against Joseph Kabila. President Tshisekedi is not wanting to destroy him. I believe that if President Tshisekedi wanted to destroy Joseph Kabila, he would have done it a long time ago. Joseph Kabila was a free man in the DRC after everything that he did, all the looting, all the siphoning of public funds, everything that he has done to that country. There was no charge against him. A lot of people were really shocked to see that Kabila was still running around in the DRC as a free man after everything that he did to that country. So I don't really believe that this lady would come out and make such declarations. As I said, if it is true that she has said this, then she doesn't understand the situation in the DRC. Joseph Kabila has committed a lot of crimes, many things that he has done. I don't know whether she's aware of this. A lot of people have died under this man's regime. He bled the country. He's stolen billions. He enriched himself as no one can imagine. His family has enriched themselves to the degree that you have no idea. And he's, like I said, dry, taking everything out of the country. So, and he's built himself a business empire in the country, outside the country, in Tanzania, in Namibia, in South Africa, in Kenya. So what? This guy is a billionaire, multi billionaire, but he has not been arrested or at least taken to court to answer for all the crimes that he has committed in the DRC. So to come out and say that President Tshisekedi wants to destroy Joseph Kabila is really not on. And as I said, I will elaborate on this later on today as I'm doing my studies, basically just to get a lot more information on this. But it's not right. If it is true, then it's not right. But anyway, yeah, just to let you know, that's the situation in the DRC as far as the talks between the M23 and the DRC government. The situation is pretty much suspended. It is tense. As I said before, the requirements, what the M23 are asking for, the government is not ready to give it to them because they are still considered a terrorist group. The person who wants peace in the DRC is the government, is President Felix Tshisekedi. And the reason why he has not been after Joseph Kabila or wanted to arrest him because he wanted peace, he wanted everything to go very smoothly for everyone's sake, but to come to the point where some people might think that President Tshisekedi is wanting to destroy Joseph Kabila is incorrect and it's not right. It's not true because of the privileges that he enjoys as a former head of state. The law that protects him and his family and surroundings, you have no idea. I don't think there is any law like that anywhere in the world. He's protected as a senator. Now, Kabila has a lot of protection. You cannot believe. Before he left the country, he made sure that he passed a law to protect him and his family and everything that he has. So nobody can arrest him without basically bringing all the chambers together to remove his immunity. So to hear that is absurd. But going back to Goma again, the situation is the same, i.e., the M23 group are still pretty much in control of Goma and Bukavu as well, but they have no means to run the two territories that they have taken over. They are relying on Rwanda to supply them with what they need in order to manage. The people in Goma are suffering because they are under a regime or under a rulership of rebels, and these rebels don't really know how to do things. They were not prepared for it, and there is no administration there. They're trying their best on the day-to-day basis to see how they can survive. And this is a terrible situation. The banks are closed, and yeah, it's really tough for the people in Goma. But yeah, this is the the situation at the moment. I'll bring you more information as it unfolds, as we learn more of what is happening here in our country. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Share these links with others, and let's talk and let's share. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Take care. Bye bye now.